Hi, and welcome to another episode of Crack the Boulder. Today we're going to talk about slab climbing, and I'm going to show you a few techniques and exercises to improve your slab game. So the main goal in slab climbing is to keep your hips close to the wall and to use your body position to make the next move. I chose this purple boulder at our rock gym to illustrate what I will be talking about. It requires slow and precise movement, coupled with dynamic, low percentage climbing, which is often the case when climbing slabs. So what I did here is I stepped up and initially got my hips close to the wall straight away, and then pushed over to the left, got a delicate right foot. And as I stepped up into that first sloper, I lifted my left leg up just to keep that body balance. And then as I mantle up here, I'm trying to get my hips as close to the wall as I can, and watch my shoulder position. My shoulders are open, searching for that next hold. Here it is. And now watch my right foot. It just goes up as I pull out onto the left. And then keeping very close to the wall, I'll shimmy across this next foothold, look for my cue foothold, and make the last moves. And that whole boulder was completed just using body balance and keeping my hips really, really close to the wall. It wasn't a really difficult boulder, and it's really good to practice such things on easy boulders. So I'm going to show you a great little exercise to do to practice keeping your hips close to the wall and really opening up your feet, because obviously we like keeping them perpendicular to the wall, but sometimes when you're slab climbing, that's just simply impossible. So I'll come up to a slab climb and I just think, maybe I'll top out on the yellow 4. And I'm going to try and use my hands as little as possible and just use my body balance to get to the top and try and use as little holds as possible. So I'll make the first move, which is a dynamic move, onto the wall, and I just smear my hands onto the handholds. Get my right foot up and smear my right hand. And the way I pull up here is just keeping my hips right next to the wall and using my body position more than my hands to hang on. And just feeling what I can do here. So I'll look for the next foothold. If that fits me, right, maybe I can use this volume. And try and figure out how to get higher and higher by just gently placing my feet, keeping my hips in, and watching that body position. And I see what works for me here. And this is a great exercise to use just to learn to move along on slabs. You can use all the footholds and all the handholds. Once you've mastered basic slab technique, it's really good to practice the more advanced techniques, such as jumping onto slabs in a stable body position where you don't necessarily have any handholds, or maybe just a volume. So I think I'm going to start from here and see whether I can bounce up on this foothold and steady my body next to the wall. My hips were too far away from the wall that time. Because it's quite tiring, you know.
Yeah. I feel you.
All right, I'm going to do it one more time, but you need to give me a minute. So something really important to remember when you're practicing such a move is to open your shoulders next to the wall, and then you can really glue your upper body to the slab as well. The most important thing here is to get your hips low at the beginning to generate enough energy to really get your weight over the leg that's on the foothold. Okay. Is that everything, Marek?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's everything. Thank you very much for joining us today. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.